There will come a time as you work in After Effects when you want to link layers to each other. And that's easily done by using parenting. Parenting will allow you to link layers to each other, so when you move one or scale one or rotate one, the other layers will follow it. Let's say we want to take this arm here, this extension, to be linked to this connector, and this connector to be linked to this extension, and this extension to be linked here, and this one to be linked here, and that to here, and this arm to here, and finally this main arm to be linked to the base, which will allow us to rotate just one arm, let's say this one, and all of the rest will follow it. Let's see how it's done. I'm going to zoom right onto this tip here, so holding down Alt, I'll just use my scroll wheel. Let's say we would like this layer to be linked to this connector here, so that when we rotate the connector, this layer follows the rotation of that. And then we want to link the connector to this layer. Now before we do any of these, we need to set the anchor points of these layers properly, so when it comes to rotating them, they'll rotate from the correct places. So let's start with this one, so I'm going to select this, and I'm going to use my spring-loaded tools now, so I'm going to hold down Y, and then drag the anchor point towards left. And I want this layer to rotate from the center of this gray dot here, so I'm going to hold down Control so it snaps to the center, and I may need to kind of move around a little bit until it snaps to the center, like that. Then I let go of my mouse, then let go of the Y key. Because I'll be using the pan behind tool or the anchor point tool quite a lot, I'm just going to press Y and let go, so I can now click on the layers without having to hold down Y all the time. I'm going to zoom right in so I can set this as well. I want this gray layer to rotate from its center, that's correct. And I want this layer to rotate from, let's say, here, so I'm just going to go move this up to about there. I don't need this to snap anymore, I can see where this is going to rotate from. And I'll do the same for pretty much every single layer. So I'm going to select this layer and tell this to rotate from the center of the gray one. So holding down Control or Command on the Mac to snap. And then the gray one is set already. Then I'm going to click on this and rotate this one from the base somewhere here. And then let me zoom out. And then I'll select this. And I want this layer to rotate from this point here. So I'm going to zoom right in so I can do that properly. There's nothing to snap here, so I'm going to have to kind of eyeball this there. And then I'll select this layer, and I'll make this layer rotate from here. I can zoom in again to make this precise, like that maybe. And then I'll select this layer and get this anchor point to be over here. And then finally this layer will rotate from this point. Then we can zoom out. And now we're ready to link these layers up. So let me zoom back in here again. I'll select this layer. You'll see that the left extension 2 layer should be connected to this gray dot. Let me just check the name of this as well. This is called the left connector. So I'm going to link the left extension to the left connector. And you do that by using this parenting and link options here. Right now, it says none for every single layer because we haven't set the parenting up yet. I now want to link this layer, left extension 2, to left connector. So I'll just go and click on this. And now the left connector became the parent of the left extension 2. What does that mean? Let me open up the rotation for both of these. I'm going to select this, then Control and select this, or Command and select that on the Mac. And then I'll press R. Now as I rotate the left connector, look what happens to the left extension 2 as well. That moves together with the left connector. Now the rotation of the extension doesn't change. That's because it's following what the parent is doing. Now this number here is relative to its parent. Meaning, if I now click on the left extension 2, I can rotate that independently, and that's not going to affect the rotation of the left connector. But if I rotate the left connector, that is going to affect the rotation of the left extension 2. So when you link the layers up like this, using parenting, when you rotate or scale or move the parent, the child object, in this case the left extension 2, is going to have to follow what the parent is doing. But the child can also move independently without moving the parent. In other words, I can just click and drag this around and nothing's going to happen to my left connector. Now I'm going to set both of these to 0. Then I'll continue to link these up. Now I want my left extension 1 to be connected to this layer. Let's find out which layer this is. I'm going to go click on it. It's ARM4. So I'll go to left extension 1, change its parenting from none to ARM4. Which means now when I rotate or scale or move the ARM4 layer, that's going to rotate this layer or scale or move this layer. And in return, that's going to affect the connector. And in return, the connector is going to affect the last extension here. I'll do the same for these extensions. So let me select this one. So this is the right extension 1. I'll set its parent to be the right connector, and the right connector's parent to be right extension 2, and right extension 2 should be linked to ARM4. Now, how about ARM4? Where should this be linked to? Let me zoom up here. Where should this be linked to? Well, this one should be linked to this layer here, which if I select this, I can find out the name is ARM3, and ARM4 should now be linked to ARM3. Now, instead of using this drop-down menu, I can actually click on this thing here called the pick whip and drag this one on top of the layer here, or I can just simply drag it down on top of the layer here, and that's going to do exactly the same thing as clicking on that drop-down menu and selecting this layer. So ARM4 now is linked to ARM3, and then ARM3 here should be linked to ARM2, which is this layer here. So I'm going to go to ARM3, use the pick whip, drag it on top of ARM2, and that's going to be linked to ARM1, and ARM1 eventually is going to be linked to the base. Then if I zoom out, we've now successfully established a link between the layers. And in the next tutorial, we'll have a look at how to animate them.